House of Worship draft legislation that is pending before the Board of Trustees for the Village of Chestnut Ridge. Again, for those who might not have been here in June, this is really more of a listening tour. We're really not looking to get into a dialogue back and forth. Also because our time is limited. We do, again, have to be out of here by 10 o'clock. We will again be abiding by the 5-minute time limit, the timer behind me. Again, any attorneys that are here representing individuals, attorneys will have 10 minutes. And what I will be doing is I will be picking up actually from my list from the last meeting. If you're not here, that's fine. If you are here, you've been able to preserve your spot on the list. We have a new list for those who feel as though that they would also like to speak. Again, if either you're too shy or you felt as though you haven't given us the full benefit of your comments or suggestions, you are again welcome to submit any comments in writing. I really can't hear what you're saying. Okay, that was going to be my next comment. I am giving preference with regard to the list of those of Chestnut Ridge residents first. At the end of the evening, if there are those folks who wish to speak that are not residents of Chestnut Ridge, you will have an opportunity to speak. But the priority is going to be the Chestnut Ridge residents and Chestnut Ridge residents who haven't spoken as of yet. So if you want to speak a second time, again, you're welcome to sign the list, but you're kind of on the lower end of the priority. The list is to my left, you're right by the village code. Now folks, again by way of quick background, the purpose of this meeting and the purpose of the draft law was to address what the village board has discussed as making sure that the village will be legally compliant with regard to federal law insofar as it addresses houses of worship, houses of assembly. The current zoning law is 5 acres or more, and from a constitutional standpoint, we feel as though that we want to make sure that we are legally compliant. Not doing anything is not an option. We will draft a law that we hope will be able to not only provide legal compliance to those potential users, but will provide guidance, clarity, and the necessary parameters for those applicants that are entitled to utilize that type of use. In addition to the clarity for the applicants, it will provide clarity for the village to enforce the law. As it stands right now, if you've got folks that are worshiping not within the confines of the law, we don't know what's going on. And I believe they also want to make sure they know what's going on. So we are going to hopefully have a law that, while it's not going to be perfect, it's going to be a law that hopefully will provide the clarity that we need. And because it's a law, it's a living thing. And if we find that as we progress, things need to be tweaked some more or changed, we will do just that. So we will then have at least some parameters to follow. In addition, as far as this evening is concerned, I know this is a very passionate subject for many people, and I respect that. And everyone has an opportunity, and everyone has the ability and the constitutional right to speak your piece and to allow and to give us the benefit of what you're thinking. No objection to that. I would only ask that you provide the courtesy and decorum that We will meet here so that everyone gets a chance to speak uninterrupted. Calling out, the only question from the audience can't be done, we can't hear you, and it's really not going to work out. So we would just ask that you be respectful of the speakers, just as I presume if you're going to want to speak, you're not going to want to have people yelling behind you. I would ask that you do the same thing. My hope is that we're going to be able to get everyone who wants to speak an opportunity to speak. But as I said, if you're not going to be able to speak tonight and you would like to submit a written statement, you're welcome to do that. At this juncture, if there are any brief comments that the trustees want to make, now I guess would be the time to do that.
I'm a trustee of Chestnut Ridge. I'd like to give you a brief addition to what the mayor has said. John Brock and I know a number of faces that I see here tonight, were there when the village was formed. When we formed Chestnut Ridge, we inherited the zoning code from the town of Ramapo. And at that point, there were a number of, the 5-acre regulation was adequate. Most of us who lived in this area were able to drive to a synagogue, whether it be in Chestnut Ridge or somewhere in Rockland County or nearby New Jersey. As the current population has included many people who do not have that opportunity, our law is no longer compliant with federal regulations, New York State regulations, and court cases. By not adopting a law, we hold ourselves up to a lot of legal penalties. And for what? Everybody who lives in Chestnut Ridge now moved here for the openness that we have, the large properties that we have. Now, our proposed law does not change one iota of that. We are not downsizing the zoning of Chestnut Ridge. We are making it easier for people who need to have local synagogues and worship. As we heard at the last meeting, a lot of people came here for different reasons. It doesn't matter. The fact is, we're all here together and we have to live and get along with each other. And not to have a law. We also thought that because we did not prohibit synagogues and houses at the time our village was formed, that it would be adequate. Over the last few years, we realized that it's far from adequate. People have been able to put synagogues in their houses and invite people in to pray with them without any village or zoning oversight. And that's what this law that we're here to propose, we're proposing and need your comments on, is all about. Thank you very much.
Mine's made up. Rock. I lived here 31 years. I moved here like everybody else moved here, and I helped people in this room. And I will tell you, the one thing that the audience must be aware of is that federal law supersedes any law that we can draft. So when we draft a law, it's for safety, it's for protection, it's to make sure that if something happens on the property next to you, your property will be protected. That's the purpose of this law.
I believe Trustee Valentine would also like to see what you're ready.
Good evening. My name is Rand Valentine. I'm a trustee here at Chestnut Ridge. And as I look across the audience here, I see what democracy looks like. I see what America looks like. Sitting shoulder to shoulder, trying to work through some challenges that we all have as Americans here in Chestnut Ridge. Now, I applaud your passion. I applaud your civic engagement. I applaud your enthusiasm. But I have to say to you that we can agree to disagree without being disagreeable here tonight. That we all should have an opportunity to speak and say what's going on. Again, as I look across here, I see the rainbow here in Chestnut Ridge. I applaud you for coming out tonight. I applaud your passion. And let's get started. Thank you.
Thank you for that. I'd like to thank the trustees who all had great words to say, and I appreciate it, and it's truly a pleasure to serve with them all. Now, are there any attorneys that are here that representing an organization that wish to speak? If an attorney ends up coming in after we begin, just direct them over to the village clerk and the deputy clerk at the table, and we'll take care of it. All right, great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick up from my list June, Reggie Manning. Reggie, are you here, Reggie? All right. Without Reggie Manning, next will be Joseph. Yes, Ed, are you going to speak on behalf of your wife? Otherwise, I'll move along. All right. Thank you. Okay. Joseph Wilder. Joseph Wilder. Name and address for the record, Mr. Wilder, if you still wish to speak. Again, folks, just remember 5 minutes. The time is behind you.
During the last 3 weeks, I experienced something, and like everybody, we go up.
Can't hear you.
It's because the microphone's facing the speaker. That's why I get the feedback.
You gotta turn it around. Stop the clock. Stop the clock.
Thank you, sir. I'm very sensitive to religious freedom. And I'm all in favor of following the laws of this nation and the state of New York. In addition to saying that, I've had the experience where certain things are imposed on me which don't conform, where people have taken advantage. So for instance, the stairway from the building behind me, which is going to be used as a synagogue, they put a stairway up, not 6 inches from my property, but exactly my property, so that people could leave the shul, cut through my property, and go to the street in front of my house, from the back of my house. The case is that Eastbourne Drive. It has been worked on now for at least 2 years as far as I know. I don't see why the stairway was put up right to my property line in order that, for any other reason, that people can cut right through my yard in order to go to synagogue and back to synagogue. And so I feel that this is an imposition which goes against reason.
Thank you, Mr. Lawler. As you understand that there's an attorney that's here that wishes to speak, so Mr. Carr, if you're here, you can come up. And again, just name and address for the record and who you are representing, please.
Mr. Mayor and Board. My name is Harvey Barr. I've either lived or worked at 664 Chestnut Ridge Road for 67 years. I'm at what one would call an old timer, and I've watched our village grow. I've watched it change. I was very happy to hear what the board said tonight, because as an attorney, it is a complex commercial litigation, and I know how expensive litigation can be. I put my comments in writing. I'm not going to spend much time. I just want to say that those of us that have been invested in the village for so many years place our confidence in the board that they're going to do the right thing. And the right thing is to adopt a law that is reasonable and can work for everyone. Chestnut Ridge has been an accepting community. I graduated from this school 60 years ago last month. I attended the school. I attended this school with people from New York City who lived at Lakeside School, with people from Threefold Farm. There were many, many various communities that we all managed to get along and live well and enjoy the communities. Based upon some of the comments I've heard, and I understand where people are coming from, because I've lived in Rockland County almost my entire life. I understand the concerns and the comments. I'm confident, based on what you've said, we're going to do the right thing. When the zoning in Chestnut Ridge changed, my father was concerned because they were going to allow 20,000 square foot lots. So when I moved here, my neighbors were chickens, goats, and cabbage farmers. So those of us that have been here, what I would like to call a silent majority, support the board. We encourage you to adopt a law that's going to work and save us money in litigation and put that money to use for the betterment of our community. Thank you. Next up would be Ed Sheridan. Mr. Sheridan, are you here? Ed Sheridan. And name and address for the record, please. I don't need to sound repetitive, folks, but just so we got it clear for the record. And the transcription is sitting behind me.
Ed Sheridan, 46 Pascal. Before I start my comments, like a lot of you, we all moved here from somewhere else, from a more suburban community. How many people moved away from somewhere that was overcrowded to come here? How many people moved from someplace overcrowded in Rockland to come here? How many people stood up to make sure the community they came from didn't get overcrowded? This is about the law. Specifically, this new law would allow our zoning code, so let's start here. How did this law come to be? A minority group of citizens got together, they addressed the board, expressed their concerns. Now, we had the corridor project on Red Schoolhouse Road, where everyone was invited to sit at the table. Not this time. We don't even know who these people are. who represents them? Well, we know Agudath Israel represents them, and they're willing to sue us if we don't pass this law. That's a problem right off the bat constitutionally. The Constitution says we should make no law preventing a religion or encouraging a religion to be based. Right? So to have one community have this conversation with our local government, I had a problem with. Well, are religious uses permitted in this village?
Mr. Sheridan, you're not here to ask questions, you're here to
I
give
need some
comments.
clarification, Mr. Mayor.
This is
Yes
not,
or no question.
you're wasting your time, Mr. Sheridan.
They are. There's lots of religious houses of worship in this community, and they're legal. We have a synagogue, it's legal. It's a process. You want to do something, you file a permit. You send a building plan in. You go to the board, you get your proper variances, your proper permit. It's allowed. We have these properties. We have the Coptic Orthodox Church, their plan has been approved. We had Forster Church on South Pasco. They actually bought extra land to meet the 5-acre minimum. I don't see them complaining. This law, how I read it, is a blanket, as our lawyer put it, a giveaway to one specific group, one part of the community. Why are we doing that? Why is the law equitable for everyone? This new law will bypass certain parts of our boards. Why would we do that? Our boards are here to protect us. They have been doing it for 30+ years. Their cumulative knowledge goes back. We have board members here who have been here since the beginning of the village. Their recommendations alone would give me pause on passing this law. Why wouldn't you listen to your own boards, your neighbors, your friends?
Yes.
These uses are permitted, and we have very good zoning boards, planning boards. And even with these rules in place, if you take out some safeguards, you get 3 Swallow, you get 27 El Dorado, you get 1 Carroll. Places that were granted permits that should never have been granted. You're going to take the safeties off? You think you have an enforcement problem now? Wait till you see that mess. Like you said, you guys were here some of you were here from the beginning. We formed this village to protect it. You're also elected officials who get paid. But you swore an oath to protect this village. If you're going to do this the right way. Take the recommendations of 2 very good attorneys and a planner who said you need a comprehensive plan. You need a framework to support it. Otherwise, you're going to be more trouble than a simple words. If you do it right, great. If not, if you can't uphold your oath to this village, we will find people who will.
Thank you, Mr. Sheridan. I believe the words you were searching for, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Those are the exact words.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Next would be Louis, I guess it's Louis Grable. Mr. Grable, you here? No? Okay. Next would be Monty Braun. Mr. Braun? Okay. I guess next one is Mr. Markowitz. Markowitz? Is it Shia Markowitz? No? Okay. Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm going through that. Oh, okay. No problem. I didn't have them checked off. Thank you. Joel Celestin. Again, Mr. Celestin, just name and address for the record, please.
Celeste Voices, Springfield Terrace. I mean, requesting stop this time. It's going to be impossible for me to point everything out I'm going to point out. I think what I'm going to do is, record points to the village board. But several things have been brought up. The establishment clause has been brought up. I'm not even going to touch that at this point because I think it's been argued. But it seems like a lot of what we're talking about here is because of our LUPA. And one of the things that our LUPA, there are three provisions, or several provisions of our LUPA, right? This is the substantial burden, which I believe that you guys are addressing. There's also equal terms, which I haven't heard right now because there's the other part of it, and there's also non-discrimination. That's how I understand it to be. And I'm going to have to read off of this because this is clock ticking. My issue with how you're approaching this is that the zoning laws were established. Thank you, Trustee Cohen, for mentioning the origin of the zoning laws. But when they were established, in applying our LUPA, can anyone point to a discriminatory intent in the way the codes and laws were written? I don't think so. I don't see anything in the laws that says that it's discriminating against any particular religion. The other thing is that the LUPA cases that have been fought in courts, the courts have held that the substantial burden must place more than an inconvenience on religious exercise. But what I'm seeing, and this is the letter that the consultant wrote, or basically what you're referring to here, it seems like accommodation, proximity, is something that you're arguing. And quite frankly, that inconvenience is not a substantial burden. So I just want you to pay attention to that and be aware that we're trying to create this law. The other thing I want to say is in applying our existing zoning laws, requiring house worships to maintain a minimum acreage, we are treating religious assembly on equal terms as non-religious assembly. So the way I understand it, you can't have a pizza parlor to show up next door. If you're telling me that's the case, I'm moving out because if you're saying that we're going to be treating non-religious assembly and institution the same as religious assembly and institution, then you've got to have it both ways. So I'm assuming now you're going to be writing laws to allow gas stations and pizza parlors and beauty parlors to open up next door to us, because that's where the reality we have to take this. Substantial burdens, one of the things that you're not mentioning is that a substantial burden can be argued. And there is, by citing compelling government interest, there is a compelling government interest, right? And mainly to preserve the character and quality of our single family-based veteran community and protect the public health and safety of our residents. That's a compelling government interest. And I don't understand why you're not arguing that and why you're not using that to stop our LUPA case from being brought against our village. I'm sorry, we need to take that into consideration. The February 9th memo, Ed had mentioned this, and we only took into consideration the needs of one religious group. And I know that I asked a question at one of our board meetings. So can you mention, or can you tell me how many religions are there in the world? And I went on the internet, as I said, I just researched it, and there was somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 known religions. So, I'm going to ask you the question again. Have you taken into consideration the other 4,199 religions? Have you taken that into consideration? So, I just want to read something to you. This is from the Curious Joel case in Supreme Court that struck down the creation of that school district. This is the majority opinion from Justice Souter. And according to Justice Souter, an act that bends the preferences of a particular religious group clearly violates the principle that neutrality among religions must be honored. Remember that.
Thank you, Mrs. Celeste. Again, this isn't going to be a back and forth, but if you're really going off the rails, I have to have a comment. Substantial burden isn't the fact that someone has to walk for their house of worship. Substantial burden is the definition of what is the process to get the application shepherded through the various boards within the community, whether it be Chestnut Ridge, whether it be any other village in Rockland County or the United States for that matter. So substantial burden is not the fact that we're trying to make it easier for people to find. Shh. Thank you. Again, so substantial burden is the process, and having to go to board after board and back to board after board, that goes to the possibility of that being a substantial burden. So I assure you that the constitutional perspective of this draft law was taken into account and will be followed. In addition, you talk about other groups weighing in. The whole idea, and I guess maybe for those folks, my meeting. It's my meeting. Okay, thank you. So, the fact that Mr. Celestin asked about other groups, the whole idea with having this hearing was to also open it up to other groups. And we have. I haven't gotten responses from 4,632 religions, but we have received comments from some of the local houses of worship, non-Jewish, in the village. So we have had folks weigh in. The Foster Church in particular, if it is a public document. So we have had people weighing in. So that's the whole idea of the hearing, so you can weigh in. Thank you. Next would be Mr. Brecker. Mr. Brecker. Mr. Brecker.
Take a good look, Park.
No?
This is what corruption looks like.
Mr. Green, I think, spoke, so we don't have, I think Mr. Green spoke, right?
Politicians just
That
do
was
what they
returned.
want to do.
Ballinger, Mr. Ballinger. No? Oh, I'm sorry.
William Ballinger, you're here, right?
All right. I guess, folks, that's a good suggestion. All right, as Mr. Ballinger is working his way down, next on the list would be Norman Cohen, Jonathan Corbin, Barbara Kleinman, and Brendan Glenn. So that would be the next four. So you're welcome to take, if you want to wait on either side of the microphone, Norman Cohen, Jonathan Corbin, Barbara Kleinman, and Brendan Glenn.
Yes,
Oh,
they
excuse
know
me,
to be voted.
actually,
There's
Ms. Kleinman
definitely
isn't a resident, so Ms. Kleinman will have to wait till the end for you. So, all right. Mr. Ballinger? Actually, yeah, just be careful with the microphone, because that's what seems to do the feedback. Go ahead, Mr. Ballinger. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is William Ballinger. I live at 3 Pamela Drive, Chestnut Ridge, New York. Now, I wrote some comments back when we had the first meeting, and some of these may or may not work tonight. Now, I'm here against zoning changes without zoning hearings from the input from my neighbors. Now, we have laws on the books that are not regularly enforced. One of my pet peeves is line of sights at corners so vehicles could see around the corner without having an accident. That's a safety issue. And we're here talking about safety issues. I also heard about a stairway being placed next to a person's property line. So, I have an issue about placing fences or trees on property lines that impede emergency personnel. Now, current zoning board laws were made for the safety of the residents. Any change must
Yes, please share.
consider safety first. When people buy homes, they should be aware of the laws of the town or village laws. These laws were not made up on a whim. We're meeting here tonight because the village hall is too small for everyone to be heard or seen. Now, at the last meeting, there was some talk about parking rules because I heard some stories that people wanted to park on people's driveways. And I'm assuming that still may be in effect. And one of the issues now, in the wintertime, you don't want cars parked on the street because of emergency personnel problems or safety reasons. Everyone wants to be able to drive after a snowfall. Now, I have an idea. For all these extra people that want to come in to pray, why can't we use the park and ride lots? So that way there won't be an issue with parking on people's property or limited to it. Now, there's also an issue, maybe people might want to use public transportation. There isn't one bus line that I'm aware of, the 92, that does come into Chestnut Ridge. You are able to walk. This bus line starts at Spring Valley and goes along the main street, Route 45. So I want to give this to the board so they can look at it to see if that might help alleviate some of the traffic problems. There's also another bus line that comes up here. There's the 45 bus, and that does stop on Route 45, maybe familiar with the Assembly of God parking lot. People could go there and maybe be picked up, or ask for a cab to pick them up. Now, as for these houses of worship that they want to put in, I'm thinking about my house. My house, the doors open inward. If there's an emergency, things may happen where people try to come out and the doors open inward. I hope they consider changing how the doors open so that if there's a stampede, the doors open outward. You don't want to get people crushed at the door, as has happened before at some restaurants. And that's why that door is needed. That's all I want to say. Thank you for listening to me. And I hope some of my ideas are used.
Thank you, Mr. Valentine. Mr. Cohen, name and address for the record, please. And again, after Mr. Cohen, Mr. Corbin, and Ms. Glenn.
Thank you, everybody. Welcome. This is an extremely important meeting, indeed. And I just want to make one comment before I present my result. And the comment is that under the laws, it doesn't state specifically that you have to have 90% occupancy. It doesn't state that. It has to be, what is required is that access for houses of worship have to be within a reasonable distance. How do you determine that 90% household for religious purposes is reasonable under our laws? That's the question. Now, no religious organization shall restrict the tranquility and freedom of movement of others. And it brings up the issue of suggestion that it does insist on that. Yet, this mayor and the board of trustees have usurped their will in favor of one particular group. This pervasive amendment permitting 90% single-family housing utilized for religious purposes is not in the interest of the community. Freedom of worship must apply to fairness doctrine and not a takeover of one's community. Why are you, dear Mayor, and the Board of Trustees not addressing fracturing of our community? After all, Chestnut Ridge has always been proud of its diversity. Building codes and occupancy must be enforced. A reasonable density plan for single-family houses for worship must be revised. Safety codes must be enforced for the safety of the congregants. For the safety of the congregants. Let us not become a renegade village serving what one group. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cohen. Jonathan Corbin. Mr. Corbin, name the rest of the record, please.
Jonathan Corbin, 6 Aberdeen Avenue, Chestnut Ridge. My family has lived in Chestnut Ridge for 27 years. We've enjoyed the beauty of our neighborhood, Dexter Park. We would like to stay there, but we wonder what the future will bring.